All right, we are ready for game two. Phillies Yankees. It's the finals. Phillies won the first game. They're up 1-0. And I had a request from one of my loyal viewers, Jerry. He wants to see Larry Boa at shortstop. And see Richard Allen at first base. So I put Richard Allen in at first. He's going to be batting fourth instead of Ryan Howard. And Larry Bow will be batting ninth and playing shortstop. So those two lineup changes for the Phillies. For the Yankees, same lineup. On the mound for the Phillies is going to be Grover Alexander. He's an A and a C with an X and Z. On the mound for the Yankees, Lefty Gomez, an A with an X. So we are ready to get things going. Billy Hamilton leading off for the Phillies. 14 is a 30, flies out to left. One away, flies out to DiMaggio and left. Delahanty, a 35, is an 8. And he pops out to Red Rolfe. 2 away. Chuck Klein at 26 is a 12, and he grounds out to Red Rolfe at third base. So 3 up, 3 down. Bottom of 1, Jeter will lead it off for the Yankees. 61, a 42, and he's hit by the pitch. So Jeter gets on, 1 on, nobody out. Bernie Williams, a 13, is a 14. That's going to be 2 balls on Bernie. And a 64 is another 14. That makes it a walk. So first and second now, nobody out. Mickey Mantle, 22. Not good. 22 is a 5. That is a triple. 2-run triple for Mantle. Yankees in business already. 2-0 Yankees. Man on third, nobody out. Babe Ruth. And Babe Ruth finally, I don't know that he's hit a home run yet. Maybe one in this tournament, but he does now. It's a 2-run shot. Grover Alexander having all kinds of problems. 4-0 Yankees. See, that's 2 for Ruth and 2 for Mantle. Gehrig, nobody out, nobody on. 51's an 8, and he pops out to Mike Schmidt. Tony Lazzeri at 31, he pops out. Joe DiMaggio, 65, almost hits it out, but he fouls out to the catcher with the third out, but 4 runs. 4-run first for the Yankees, 4-0. Move to the bottom of the, or top of the second. Here comes Richard Allen for his first at bat of the series. 33 is a 0. And a 44. That's going to be a triple. Richard Allen jumps in on the action immediately. Triple. And Richie Ashburn fouls out to the shortstop. And Allen will have to hold third base. Brings up Chase Utley, a 23 is a 30. Flies out to left, and F runner will score. And Allen is an F. So a sacrifice fly for Utley. Brings home Allen. 4-1 Yankees. 2 down, nobody on. Virgil Davis, 35, is a 9. That's going to be a ground out to short. That's going to do it for the Phillies. They pick up 1 run on a triple by Allen and a sacrifice fly by Chase Utley. 44 for Yogi Berra is a 7. That's going to be a single. And Red Rolf is going to bunt. 46 is a 29. And a 29 is a fielder's choice. So it is not a successful bunt. Berra is out 3-6 on the first out, and fielder's choice for Red Rolf. Now on first, 1 down, Jeter, 35. 35 is a 9. That's going to be an infield hit. So here come the Yankees again. First and second, 1 out, Bernie Williams. And a 22 is a 7. 7 is single. S is out at home. Batter to second. Run other to third. Red Rolf is not an S. He's not an S. So he scores. And Jeter will go to third. RBI single for Bernie. And the Phillies are going to go to the bullpen. Timeout. New pitcher for the Phillies is going to be Chris Short. He's an A with an X. As Grover Alexander just does not have it today. We have runners on first and third and 1 out. And Mickey Mantle up. Phillies trying to get that double play ball. 22. Not going to do it. That's a first and third is a 5. That's a home run. Home run for Mantle. That's a 3-run shot. Yankees blowing it open here early. Five RBIs for Mantle already. And it is a 8-1 ball game. In the bottom of the second, nobody out, or 1 out and nobody on. Babe Ruth, 44 is a 5. And that is a double. So the hit parade continues. Man on second, 1 out, 25 is a 7. That's going to be a single for Gehrig. And Ruth will score. Another run for the Yankees. 9-1. Tony Lazzeri, man on first. 45. It's going to be a walk. Phillies bullpen is in action. It's been in action since the first inning. 63-31. Runners on first and second. 31. Flies out. Runners hold. Flies out to center. And Yogi Berra comes up for the second time in the inning. 53 is an 18. And he singles. Runners advance 2 bases. S on first is out at third. Lazzeri's not an S. So it's a single. Runners advance 2 bases. Gehrig will score. Lazzeri to third. RBI for Berra. First and third with 2 down, Red Rolf. A 24 is a 29. It's going to get him out of the inning. He grounds out to the pitcher. 1 to 3, third out. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 runs. 6 runs for the Yankees, 10 to 1. Yankees. We move to the top of the third. Mike Schmidt. Mike Schmidt goes yard. Home run for Herbie. Solo shot though. 10 to 2 now. Larry Boa. 42 is a 9. He grounds out to short. Top of the order, Billy Hamilton, and he grounds out to short also. Another run for the Phillies. Well, we move to the bottom of the third. Derek Jeter. 33 is a 0. And a 43 is a 6. It's a double. Man on second, nobody out. 52-27. Y is a strikeout. Short does not have a Y. Grounds out to third. And Jeter will hold second. Mickey Mantle. 13's a 14. That's a walk. Brings up the babe. 25 is an 8. Runners on first and second. He grounds out to third. Also hits a slow roller to third. And runners advance. Second and third now. With 2 away. And a 61's a 14. That's going to be a walk. Bases loaded now. Tony Lazzeri. 2 away. 55's a 7. Single. Runners advance 2 bases. 2 runners score. Other to second and F goes to third. Eric Gehrig is not an F. So a single. And Mantle scores. And Jeter scores. 2 RBIs for Lazzeri. And the Phillies are just going to have to go to their bullpen again. Timeout. New pitcher for the Phillies is Curt Schilling. He's a B with a K and a Z. Not too many B pitchers have showed up in this tournament. But the Phillies are going to try anything. See if they can get some outs. DiMaggio, 2 down. And runners on first and second. 21, that's going to do it at 30. Runners on first and second. A 30 is a fly out to left. For the third out, 2 runs. Makes it a 12-2 ball game. Yankees. And Lefty Gomez has quite a bit of cushion to work with. Throw strikes, right? 35 fouls out to the catcher. Chuck Klein at 26. He grounds out to second. .32 is a 26, and he grounds out to second for the third out. 3 up, 3 down. Bottom of 4. Yogi Berra to lead it off. 56. 32 is a fly out to right. Pardon me. K is a strikeout. Schilling has a K. He's up Red Raw. 42. 14, that's a walk. Brings up Jeter. 32, 26. 26 is a fielder's choice. as Rolfe is thrown out and Jeter beats out the throw. Return throw to first. 2 down. Jeter on first. 55 is an 8. Against a B is a ground out to third. So the Yankees are held scoreless for the first time in the game. Top of 5, Richie Ashburn, 23, a 40. Foul ball. 36 is a walk. .51 is an 8. And he grounds out to first. And Ashburn will go to second. And on second, 1 out, Virgil Davis, 42, I think 9. And he grounds out to short. And Ashburn will move to third. Brings up Mike Schmidt, 31's a 9, runner on third. And he strikes out. Bottom of 5, 12-2 Yankees. 46, Mickey Mantle strikes out. Brings up the Babe, 63, and he strikes out. Curt Schilling. Maybe should have brought him in earlier. 41's a 24. And he grounds out. No, he strikes out. K is a strikeout. Curt Schilling strikes out the side in the 5th. Doesn't happen very often against the Yankees. Still 12-2. Boa to lead it off. 61's a 39. That's a ball or strike. 46, 27. Gomez has an X. That's a strikeout. Back to the top of the order, 34, 31, flies out to center. Ed Delahanty, a 22, is a 0. And a 66, another home run for the Phillies. Delahanty with a solo homer. 2 away, nobody on. 55 is a 0 for Chuck Klein. And a 26 is a double. Now second, 53-19. And he's hit by the pitch. Allen gets hit by pitch. First and second with 2 down. Richie Ashburn. 36, 14, that's going to be a walk. Gomez having some control issues here. Bases loaded, 2 down, Chase Utley. 56, and he strikes out. So just when you thought he was losing control, he comes back and gets Utley to chase one out of the zone. And gets out of the inning. Bottom of 6, Tony Lazzeri, 62 is a 22. And he grounds out to first. 3-1. DiMaggio, 55 is a 7. That's going to be a single. DiMaggio gets his first hit of the day. 62 is a 32. They fly out to right. And DiMaggio will hold first. Red Rolfe, 51 is an 8. That is a ground out to third. Nothing doing for the Yankees. Schilling coming in, doing a fine job. Virgil Davis lead off the top of the 7th for the Phillies, 46-24, and he grounds out to short, 6-3. It's up Mike Schmidt, a 13 is a 14. That's a walk. It's up Larry Boa, 35. That's going to be a foul out to the catcher. 2 away. He's up Billy Hamilton, 43 is a 29. And a Y, he does not have a Y, he has an X. Grounds out pitcher to first. And that'll do it for the Phillies in the 7th. Bottom of 7. Derek Jeter, top of the order, 43. It's a 29. And he grounds out pitcher to first. We've got Bernie Williams, the 14 is a 30. Flies out to left. Nope. K is a strikeout. Two down, Mickey Mantle, 46, and he strikes out. Kurt Schilling. Pounding the strike zone, getting them to chase. Ed Delahanty, top of 8. 26 is a 12 and grounds out to third. Chuck Klein, a 45, and he walks. 1 on, 1 out. 53 is a 19. Grounds out to third. And Klein will go to second. So 2 away. And Chuck Klein on second at 25 is a 10. And he grounds out to the first baseman. For the third out. Nothing doing for the Phillies. We move to the bottom of 8. And it is still 12-2. Yankees. Babe Ruth to lead it off. A 15 is a 10. That's against a B pitcher. That's a single. Not used to looking at the B pitcher column. 31 is an 8. The runner on first, and he grounds out to third. Ruth to second. Tony Lazzeri, man on second, 1 out, 65. 35. He fouls out to the third baseman, Mike Schmidt. For 2 outs. And Ruth is on second. DiMaggio, 32. Say 26. K is a strikeout. Kurt Schilling with another strikeout. Last chance for the Phillies. 10 runs will tie it. I screwed up here. 6th inning. They scored a run. Should be 12-3 timeout. Okay, we got that fixed. 12-3. I'm sure Jerry was screaming at me. But it is 12-3. So, last call for the Phillies. Chase Utley to lead it off. 23 is a 30. Flies out to left. For the first out, Virgil Davis. 32 is a 26. And he grounds out to second. Mike Schmidt, a 32, 26, and he grounds out to second to end the ball game. Final score, Yankees 12, Phillies 3. And I will be back with the totals in just a minute. Okay, the totals, Yankees 12 runs, 13 hits. no errors. Phillies, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. Alexander just didn't have his stuff today, couldn't get it going. Inning and a third, no strikeouts, 1 walk, 7 runs, 1 home run. Kurt Schilling came in 5 and a third, 7 strikeouts, 1 walk, and shut the Yankees down. Some batting totals. 4 hits for the Phillies. Couple home runs. Triple for Allen, that's it. For the Yankees, Gomez, 9 innings, 3 strikeouts, 4 walks, gave up the 2 home runs, and only 4 hits. Ruth with the 3 for 5 day. Mantle, 5 RBIs, 2 for 4. Yogi Berra, 2 for 4. So that's going to do it for Game 2. Series is now tied 1 game apiece. And Game 3 will be in Philly. Actually, Games 3 and 4 will be in Philly. So until tomorrow, Game 3 will be tomorrow. So until then, take care and God bless.